Hi, everyone. I hope you're all having a great summer. And I'd like to thank the 25 people from the Mid Atlantic region, prototype railroad modelers, MARPM, for visiting my layout on September the 6th, this past Friday. I had a great time. It was a pleasure meeting all of you, and very, very enjoyable time. Railroad didn't always cooperate, and I'd also like to thank my crew that came and helped me operate the railroad while we were doing it. So a lot of fun. Always enjoy, seeing other model railroaders and enjoying their company and listening to their stories also. So anyway, I'm going to flip the camera around here and give you a short update of what I've been able to accomplish in the last couple of days or weeks, months. Thank you. So here's what I managed to do. I decided I really didn't like the way things are coming on this end of the Lincoln Yard, the east end. This bridge was much longer. This bridge actually came out almost to about here, I want to think, and it just didn't flow right for me. So what I decided to do was cut the bridge back quite a bit, and then what I'm going to do here is, I have this coming out. Obviously, you build the abutment here, maybe a short little retaining wall, and then I'll bring the slope down here, and that'll help block any view of where the Penn Central disappears, to go around the peninsula and over to Spring Grove. So that's what I'm doing there. I've got the plastic cut for the roads to go in. I built this. This is Rick's. They make these cinder block wall sections. I have some photographs of a building that's in York that kind of resembles this. It's cinder block. It's got that cut out there for loading dock and things like that. So I've kind of gotten that sort of in place right now. I got the foundation built up, so it's the loading dock is at car height. I finished this. Not quite finished. I want to do some more things. York wallpaper building here, kind of weathered. I was thinking I was going to make it an abandoned building, but Ryan Toman from White Rose told me that York wallpaper is still in business. But I know it's no longer a rail serve. So what I'm going to do is cut a couple rails in there, just have them die off into the weeds. So anyway, that's what I've gotten done. These are Chooch concrete roadways. I'm not sure about them. They're cracked. It's really hard to see. But they have cracks and stuff in them, which I thought would look appropriate. But I don't know. I'm not sure whether I like them or not at this point. I'm still working with them. So, haven't got much else done around the railroad, really. Just been holding operating sessions and things like that. I've managed for years. I've been holding this off. I managed at least to get that building glued together so it wasn't falling apart all over the place. So that worked out pretty well. And I put in about 20. I think I counted them just a little while ago. I put in 20 of those woodland scenics hedgerows as scene separators, which seems to look good. You can see it gives you a lot more distance between tracks, and it really hides the track in the back there. Right, that one there looks really good. And we have up here I just put a separator here. I'm not sure whether that's the right spot for it, but it does give you more depth. Makes the layout look better. So that worked out well. And I think I've gotten this fence in here around J Electrics, named after my son. He works for a company that does electrical work. So, and then I'll bring a road out here all the way across. And this is actually going to be an abandoned building right here. But it's a nice kit by Downtown Deco, but I don't want to build it. It's kind of detailed, and I will be reaching across it a bit. So I'm not going to build it until, I get everything in the back done first. And so I think one of my next structures might be this Western Maryland freight station by Carolina Craftsman. And so I've changed a little bit of the track work back here, back behind Majestic. That actually is going to be 2 warehouses. I'm going to try and kind of fit that in. And that switch will be just abandoned, so the cars will be coming in down those 2 tracks where the Pennsylvania Railroad car is. So, and things are going along well. I think you've seen all this. The new building back here up in Bittinger's for dynamite loading and machinery works for the quarry, and the Fine Skill Miniatures kit, which I was able to acquire or get as a Christmas gift from my wife through my good friend Mo. And there's some more. Whoa, there's 23 now. Hedgerows, I missed those back there. They're a nice scene separator. And that's a lift out section, so that'll work out well. It helps hide the edge there. So I did manage to pick up 2 Walthers mainline F7s, but I had some Intermountain F7s from years ago that had quantum sound in them, and it wasn't very good. And luckily, the shells from the Intermountains popped right onto the mainline, Walthers mainline shell frames and worked. So that turned out really well. One of the trucks is hanging up a little bit, but I just got to look and see exactly what's going on with that. The more scene break here with the trees. But as you go down, you know, it's just really, see, the things just kind of fade into the background when you have trees at the foreground. So I really like the effect. Sometimes I look and go, well, it just looks kind of hokey, but like I say, I'm really pleased for the most part of how it looked, or looks, I should say. Not much more going on. Another hedgerow here, 24. I forgot to count that one earlier, but kind of gives you a nice view down there. You can see where I'm going to put another building back there. It's just a holder right there, placeholder of that stuff. And started putting, oh yeah, I've been getting from Highways and Byways, I've been buying the railroad crossing markings, grade crossing markings. And they look really good. They're very easy to install. Ordered some more. They have great customer service. They had sent one at the beginning of July, I'm sorry, and it didn't make it to me. And so the guy says, you know, we had a power outage. I don't know what happened. So he sent me another batch of them, and they came in within 2 days. Well, about 2 weeks later, the original batch shows up. Well, he said he wasn't going to charge me for the original batch. So what I did was I've taken some of those. I needed a couple extra here, but some of those, and I placed on the layout up at White Rose Hobbies. So and I forgot these 2 down here. So it's 26 hedgerows now that I have. That yellow mat, I think that's going to disappear, I think. So anyway, all in all, the layout's taking pretty good shape. Now that the golf season should be winding up here a little bit, and I'll be able to get some more done on it from there. But this works out well because it really gives you that separation between the backdrop and the front of the layout, and gives you a nice view down the track here. Which I think kind of frames the picture or the video. So, like I say, I know I haven't been posting much lately. It's just been so busy. I mean, between my model railroad group and golf and work up White Rose, I just haven't had the time to get much done. So, I got another building proposed down here. A little inn, and that's I think that's Builders and Scale, I think, and more grade crossing stuff, and you know, put the center lines in, and you know, put the weathering down the middle of the road and things like that. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this. short 9 minutes, a little longer than I expected. But anyway, take care, everyone. Hope to post another video when I get some more done. I don't post them unless I actually accomplish something. So anyway, thanks all for watching. And if you haven't before, please subscribe. And for those who have, thank you very much for your subscription. Like I say, I know we don't post as much as a lot of the guys, but no sense posting unless you've actually accomplished something. So anyway, take care, everyone.